Pit Bullion, what's going on, my friend?
Oh, another day, man. Another day. How you doing, brother?
Wrapping up the work once again.
Yeah. That's what I'm.
But
From the
that's
second
what
your eyes open to the second they close, it's something, man. I
I
tell
know.
you.
That's right, man. I appreciate you so much, man, for taking this opportunity just to come by so the community can chop up with you and learn a little bit more about you. All the way in Las Vegas. That's where you're at, right?
Yeah, man. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hot as hell over here right now.
What's the weather?
I think it's about 98 today.
Okay. Oh man. You
Yeah.
see, I'm rocking my Metals Mafia shirt.
Yeah, you are. I got the original gangsters, the Hunt Brothers, going on.
I
One
know
of my
that's
other
right.
shirts I made.
I know that's right. So, my man, that's the original Silver Gangsters up in the
I'm
80s.
telling you, man. People don't know. They don't know.
That's right, man. They was trying to corner the whole market.
Uh-huh. They
So
did a good job of it too, man.
most definitely. Had a lot of people scared. Had a
Mhm.
lot of people scared.
Changed a lot of laws too. Changed a lot of laws.
That's right. So they can't do that. Make sure that no one ever can do that again. For sure. So, guys, tell me about yourself. Who is Pit Bullion? For those who may not know.
I don't know. Just as of lately, I guess I'm just a single dad. I live with my uncle over here.
Mm-hmm.
Work out back in the shed over here. That's where we make it all happen, you know.
Got your own location.
Yeah. Got my own little dollhouse to play in, you know.
Okay.
And it's all I do, man, is just mess with Silver all day, to be honest with you. The only times I stop is when I got to feed the kid or attend to her needs.
Hey, man, that's a responsible thing to do, and I'm glad you do that because the law will come after you.
Yeah, they sure will. They sure will. You got to feed them. You got to feed them.
Got to feed them. At least the law at least 3 times a day. At least 3 times a day. So how did you get into doing this? How did you stumble across getting into pouring silver, melting silver, dealing with hot lava? What inspired you to do that, man?
Well, so like before I even started collecting silver, I was at my aunt's house in California, visiting them over there, and she was telling me that my cousin was starting to collect silver, and it kind of piqued my interest. You know, I was like, collect silver? What do you mean? You know, like what coins? You know? And she's like, yeah, you know, he collects old coins and blah blah for the United States, and I'm like, it's kind of cool. So I started researching collecting silver, right?
Mm-hmm.
I started seeing all these bars and the coins didn't really do it for me, to be honest with you. I liked bars, you know, something about holding a big chunk of silver in my hand, you know.
Right.
And I was like, this is legit. And then I saw the Pamp bars, and I was like, that's what I'm getting. So my first bar I ever got was a kilo Pamp Swiss bar.
Oh, wow, you went hard.
Yeah.
You went hard.
And I got that thing in the mail and was like, oh my gosh, you know, like this is for me, you know. So I started going to the coin shops, ordering all sorts of stuff. I had a lot of money back then.
Okay.
So I was just I was spending, right?
Right.
And I had, you know, after like a year or two, I probably had like 3,000 ounces. I'm gonna start a coin shop. So I went ahead and did that.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem was that I didn't have any business know-how, you know.
Okay. But you had 3,000 ounces of silver, so
I did have 3,000 ounces of silver, though.
Right,
yeah,
that sparked some interest.
So I pretty much used my silver to stock the store, you know.
Okay.
And it didn't work out too well. I was not a very good businessman.
I wonder why. I mean, what's some of the things that went wrong?
Well, in my mind, I was like, if I build it, they will come. You know, like I built it, and they didn't come.
Kind of heard that somewhere.
Location was messed up, and I figure the $20,000 I lost that year in that coin shop was my education. You know, you can either go to college or you can just go throw yourself into it and lose all your money. Either way, you're going to lose all your money. You know,
and you want to learn.
Yeah, but you do learn. You do learn, right? So I'd say with my last like $3,000 that I had in my name, I was like, well, I got to figure something out, right?
Right.
And I started looking into like the gold plating and stuff, right? So I'm like, I'll try that out. It looks legit. I saw the margins looking pretty good. Like a
Right.
gold-plated coin to a silver coin was cost like an extra 20, $30.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, let's give this a shot. So I
Right.
pretty much spent all the last of my money. I got
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of gold plating stuff, and I started doing the coins. I started doing like Scottsdale stackers. Then I started doing hand pours because I started really liking hand poured silver.
Yeah.
And I started making a lot of money doing that. I started working with YPS. I had a couple deals with them. We did like 3 or 4 different
Mm-hmm.
different designs: the skull, the pyramid. We did a fish. We did
Mm-hmm.
something else, but he'd send me like 100 of them. I'd go plate them and then I'd resell them.
Okay.
We made good money on that. So from there, I started making good money with the gold plating. I was like, I want to start pouring because I really started looking. This is like when nobody was pouring, dude.
Right.
There was like
So
a handful of
give me a
companies.
time frame. Give me a time frame from the first fail, which was the store,
Mhm.
to now working in business deals with other business owners, and then
I would
now
say
realizing I want to do a pour.
that was probably about a year. I'd say.
Okay.
I'd say.
Okay. It's quick curve.
I did the gold plating for a little bit, real hard, and then I decided I want to start pouring. I started
Mm-hmm.
seeing like guys like Bunker Bullion,
Yeah.
Mr. Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the first ones that I saw that I was really like, dang, man, I really like this stuff.
Right.
That's what got me into it mostly.
So, okay, since you got in it in an organic type of way, because you came in straight, I'm gonna be a salesman, doing retail, came in, got yourself a storefront, moved on to the next level and working in partnerships, and then you really jumped into a whole nother arena.
Yeah.
Now, tell me this, because I always like to mention when people jump into from a hobby to a business, the cost, just the cost from jumping into the $20,000 loss.
Mhm.
Okay, you scratch that. You saw a new hobby in hand pouring.
Yeah.
Let me know from people out there who want to start pouring, because everyone's starting to do it now, and because they see how cool it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a summary on the profit and the loss and just that learning curve when you starting.
Well, I mean, I want to say it doesn't take a rocket scientist to pour silver. You know what I mean? It's essentially kind of easy. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But there are little tricks that help you along the way. Like if you don't know the little things, it could really hinder your performance.